all
Hello! Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite, well, I have so many favorite characters I guess, but one of my more favorite characters from the first Dota game, the Centaur Warrunner, also known as the Brad Warden. Centaur, for short.
I step into a new arena.
This guy is the epitome of a tank. Everything he does is for the good of the team.
Prepare for battle.
Stuns galore. His first ability, Hoof Stomp, is a stun, a very good stun. His second ability, called Double Edge, is a mini stun, and it does very good damage, and it doesn't have to be right next to him. He's not just, a melee, pure melee, oh, I have to be right next to the guy. No, you can be quite a ways away, like over here, and actually get hit by it. His third thing is Return, which is Blade Mail, basically, except it does bonus damage for a percentage of his strength. So if you stack strength on him, he returns crazy amounts of damage. And then his last ability, his ultimate, has actually been changed since Dota 1 in this last patch, 6.76b, I believe it is, or 6.76 to begin with, where they changed the pure stat boost ults like Drow and Centaur. So what they did is, as you can recall, Drow and Centaur had every level just adds 10, 15, 20, something like that, 25 points of agility or strength to their strength pool. Now it changed to Stampede, which gives you no clip, and you can run at max speed, and if you touch any of your enemies, you stun them, and it says you stun them for 1.25 seconds, which is pretty good. I would still prefer having more stats, because that makes him even more of a tank. But this guy, he has 3 stuns, so he is quite the monster when it comes to fighting. You just kind of run in the middle of everybody and you stun, or they're trying to get away, or you're trying to initiate, you pop Stampede and you run in and you stun them, and then you stun them, and then you stun them again. And all the while they're trying to hit you, and you're doing damage right back to them with Return. And so, yeah, you kind of screw up them. So, just go over some things. Let's see. So for your starting items, excuse me, man, I've got a super frog in my throat. It's not going away. Here it gives you a Tango, Healing Salve, and Iron Branches, and a Ring of Protection. Well, typically I don't like getting 2 Tangos. I like getting 1 Tango and a Healing Salve for my HP regeneration. To begin with, Brad Warren doesn't really need mana, because he can only cast, what, one skill? Okay, 2 to begin with. So getting the extra stats is very, very helpful. Now you can get a Ring of Protection for that extra armor, or you can try to go for Stout Shield immediately for tanking. Since you're going to be right up in the action the entire time, you might want to have a little block.
Yes.
So that's just some options. On the suggested items, there's not much there. So I would suggest having a, let's see, Vlad's is pretty good on him, since he does quite a bit of damage later on. Drum of Endurance to run up and catch people is always good. Let's see. He has a couple. Really situational. Shiva's is pretty good for armor. You can slow them down to catch them. Salt Curious is always a good staple for any team at the end. You can armor bonus, armor debuff, attack speed. It's all good. Armlet can be pretty good, because gives them that much more HP, plus it gives them a little more for attack speed. Satanic since you are going to be the tank, you yeah, you're gonna need some tanky items. Plus, it gives you lots of damage, massive lifesteal. All around a pretty good item. Let's see. That's about it for the items. You know, if you want, you can throw in a Lincoln Sphere for some reason. I don't think you'll ever buy one, but yeah. And Battle Fury is pretty good because it gives you HP regen, mana regen, plus just base damage increase. And it does AoE, so you know you're doing AoE to everybody around you, and they're going, "Oh, that hurts." So let me get some level and money, so I can show you what each of his abilities look like. So then there you saw it, and then what Return did. I didn't even touch it. Return does damage to your attacker at the beginning of their attack, not just when their attack hits. So you can actually kill them before they hit you. So you would get the kill before you die. Oh, one other thing, phase boots. You know, phase boots are pretty good because you can increase your speed for a little bit, and then you can run right through creeps to chase people. Tranquil boots are pretty good because you're tank, you want to survive a little bit. And of course, Blank Dagger, one of the most used items for pretty much every character. You know, it gets you instantly in a good position.
So I go.
And then you can wreak havoc, and especially with Centaur, where he has 3 stuns, two real stuns, and 1 mini stun. Yeah, you just, oops, I'm in the middle of all you guys. Oops, I stunned you. Oops, I stunned you. Oops, I mini stunned another guy, and we're pretty much all dead now. Okay. His abilities are really, really good synergy with AoE attacks. So, I'll show you what each of these stuns look like. So let me run up here into weak creep camp. I want the weakest I can get because I want to show you. Okay. So here's what Who Stomp looks like. Ram, boom, and it stuns. It's indeed a Who Stomp. And then Double Edge is wham. So it kind of looks like he shoots beams out of his hooves. It does area effect damage also, which is slightly different than what it was before. Well, it's probably been like that for a while, but I haven't played as Centaur in a long, long time. So before it was single target damage, and you do damage to yourself, which is something you need to watch out for. It does damage equal sides, so 250 to him, 250 to me, and 250 to anybody else that happens to unluckily be in that area. So I'll show you what the range is. Get up there. So see, it's not the longest range, but it's not the shortest range either. I don't have to be right next to them. He's sort of like Skeleton King, where you don't exactly have to be next to them to be able to hit them. If I'm pretty sure everyone's seen that, you know, Skeleton King's going on a rampage, he's running around, he's bashing people over the face, and you're running away, and all of a sudden you get killed somehow because he's a million miles away from you, and he's like, I don't care, I break the game, people, and you blow up because you're 50 feet away from him, and his magic arm reached all the way over to get you. Okay. So, Return, you saw it just does damage right back to your attackers before they actually hit you. It's at the start of their attack, so at the start of their attack animation, like when I was doing that, you saw me swinging. So as soon as I lifted my axe, damage would happen to me. I'll show you what Stampede looks like. After I heal, because I don't want to die, really. Okay, so Stampede rushes forward And that happens.
As I wish.
Now, I probably should have timed it a little better to show you what it looks like
I fear
on a
no
creep wave.
beast.
So I just gotta wait a minute. So I'll fill the air with something.
Yes.
Let's see. So Brad Warden, he attacks pretty fast, as you saw.
Crush.
Similar to, you know, most strength,
Before me.
agility here, or not agility heroes, but most strength heroes, they attack fairly fast. So he has a very short attack animation and a very short back animation. Short compared to others. Crystal Maiden is the worst, and she takes like a million years to fire 2 shots. But,
My goal now.
last hitting should be easy because he attacks so fast that
Yes.
so if you want to attack and then run, you know, typically that's always what you should be doing. Never sitting through your backswing, always moving to cancel that backswing.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay, so here we go. Here's Rampage or Stampede.
Yes.
Stun, and it does damage, pretty good damage.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that'll screw some people up. So Brad Warren is really fun,
My blade.
and it's kind of an intro, what he is. So
Yes.
go back to base, and while I'm doing that, I'll talk some more. So yeah, with return, you might see people stack bracers because, like I said, it gives you bonus damage for the amount of strength you have. So you know, you do 22 damage at level 4 you do 22 damage instantly back to, wait, level 4? Huh. Oh wait, oh. Oh, that's dumb me. I thought, for some reason I was thinking return was his ultimate. That would be a stupid ultimate. But yeah, so at level 4 he does 22 base damage back every attack, and he does 50% bonus damage to it for his strength. So you'll commonly see people stack bracers because they get 6 strength. Brad Warden has the highest strength increase. It's what, 3.8 I believe in the game. Yeah, there it is. Points gain per hero right there, 3.8. So that's crazy. That's the highest in the game. He gains almost 4 points a level, so he has massive amounts of strength there. And
Your
so,
middle tower is under
like
attack.
I said, he is the epitome of a tank. He'll have so much HP without items. So look at that. I have 1,000 HP
Your middle tower
with 2
is under
branches
attack.
and just leveling. Level 8. That's so much. Usually people will have like 800 by this time, but so good things, you know. Drum of Endurance speeds you up a little bit. Really late game assault. Lifesteal is pretty good on him since you want him to be alive through the entire battle. You know, maximizing the amount of stunnage you can get in. Blink Dagger for positioning and escape if you really want to. You know, blink on top of a group, stun them, stun, go stun crazy. Since you are the tank, you will be wanting probably Blade Mail, and that doubles with return, so you will do lots of damage back to people. Hood of Defiance, you know, just for spell resistance and then regeneration. Of course, the Heart of Tarask. Little fun fact: I believe the original ult picture for him was in Dota 1 was the Heart of Tarask picture in Dota, which is that looks like a little fairy from Legend of Zelda, those 2 pink dots. So, a Pipe of Insight, yeah, and more spell resistance. Armlet, he's somewhat like Skeleton King, where, you know, he just benefits from the strength and the attack speed. And Battle Fury ain't too shabby. Radiance is kind of funny because, you know, you just stay alive so long that, you know, you're kind of trolling everybody at that point. But yeah, so that's Brad Warren. He's pretty fun. there are a lot of heroes that can't keep up with him, especially heroes that
Yes.
you know, agility heroes or heroes that have bonus to
I
attack speed
fear no
abilities.
beast.
They kind of cry when they have to fight Bradwarn because, yeah, he does so much damage back to them. But so that's about it. So until next time, or the next hero, or maybe even an update if I feel like it, I'll do another video. But bye bye for now.